Welcome to RelyLocal Frederick Business Radio Spotlight. For the next 30 minutes, you will hear fast-paced interviews, unique perspectives, and valuable insight from real people who believe that empowering local business is everybody's business. This show is about the backbone of America, small businesses right here in and around the communities where we live, work, and play. And now, your host, Caressa Flannery, brings you RelyLocal Frederick's Business Radio Spotlight.
Hello, everybody. This is Caressa Flannery, the host of the RelyLocal Business Spotlight, and I am actually live at the Great Frederick Fair. We have today a special treat for you, but just before we get going into that, I just want to remind everybody what RelyLocal is all about. We support the local businesses in the Frederick County area. It's a threefold effort with a web presence that's SEO optimized. We also have networking events, and we do social media for local businesses to give them all the PR and exposure that they can possibly get, so you out there can support them. And we, RelyLocal Frederick, are the sponsor for the Great Frederick Fair community tent here at the fairgrounds, September 21st, the last day of the fair. And in here we have local music, barbecue, local businesses, lots of stuff going on. We have a performer in the background, if you can hear that, and we're going to have live acoustic music all day long. And we have all kinds of folks here, and we're going to be talking to a few of them. And with me right now is a husband and wife duo, a new duo, we should say, and they are called Tricks and Black, and they are going to be performing today at 3 p.m. So we're excited. Jesse and Paul Black, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Wait, we got to adjust some microphone stuff.
Yeah.
We sure.
Everything's okay?
Yeah, talking to the mic. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, Jesse. Didn't hear you.
Sorry.
So, are you guys excited to perform?
Yes, we're very excited.
Thrilled.
And Paul, you're a bit new to the music and singing and whatnot,
music.
right?
Yeah.
Your wife talked you into it?
I wouldn't say I'd be dragged along, but it's going to be a team effort.
Yes, but from what I hear, you guys are pretty awesome. So I think a lot of people that hopefully will show up will, be excited to listen to
We
the
hope
both
not
of
to
you.
disappoint.
Well, I don't think you're going to disappoint. The great thing is this is all about local musicians, local music, and it's really about supporting local all around, whether it's businesses, musicians, the barbecue stuff and all that's here at the Great Frederick Fair. So we're really excited that you guys decided to join us, and
Thank you. We're just grateful for the opportunity.
yeah.
Yes, thank you.
And so Jesse, you and I have been friends for a little bit, and you've told me that you're going to be singing the first song for me. So what song are you
Yes.
singing? Can you tell me?
We are singing Katy Perry Roar.
Woo! All right.
I read that
One
it was
of
your
my
theme
favorites.
song.
Awesome. Oh, I love Katy Perry. I love that song too. It's very inspirational.
Yes,
So,
very.
yes. Very excited. Okay, well, you guys are, I'm sure, going to walk around the fair for a little bit because you've got about an hour and a half, I guess, until you perform. So I guess we'll let you get your nerves out. I'm sure that you're nervous being on the radio right now too, right?
No, we're not nervous. We love performing.
Yes. Okay.
It'll be
Well, that's
fun.
good. You got to love it, but I'm sure you get a little nerves here and there.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for stopping by, and we will be hearing you at 3 o'clock.
Great, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Yay. Yeah, we have Jeff Talton, who's actually on the stage right now. He is a local musician from the Hagerstown area, and he has been performing here for the past couple of years, I believe. RelyLocal has been involved with this community tent the past several years. So we're really excited to be a part of it once again, and we help in arranging the local music and the local businesses that are exhibiting here today. So it's very exciting.
It sounds real good, Caressa. I just got a chance to talk with Todd,
Yeah.
the musician who was just on a moment ago. And of course, many of you know Todd from his days on the cooking show.
I know.
On the local Frederick Cable Access Channel, as well as from the Frederick Coffee House, where he does a lot of
Yes, he does.
acoustic sets live. Very good musician.
Yes, he's a very popular performer.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And we're having a lot of fun here. If you just tuned in, this is RelyLocal, a special Great Frederick Fair
Yes.
edition, huh?
a live RelyLocal Business Spotlight.
Now listen, you've only got today to get down here at the fair. If you haven't been down, you got to get down here. You got to check it out. There are some great exhibits, lots of free stuff. I mean, everywhere you go,
Yeah,
you
I
can
have
bring a
candy
bag.
on my table.
I know.
People keep taking it.
You bring a bag. You can just come in and take all this stuff out with you. Plus, the food is just out of this world. There's every kind of food you could possibly imagine.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had crab cake. I've had hamburger. I haven't yet had a funnel cake though.
Now I want to know if you've had. I saw a funnel cake yesterday. I got to tell you about, but I want to know: have you had a deep fried Twinkie?
No. No. I thought they had deep fried Oreos here.
They do.
But they have Twinkies too.
They have both same at the same booth: deep fried Oreos and deep fried Twinkies.
Goodness.
Now you know what I saw yesterday.
That sounds just like a heart attack on a plate.
Yeah, I saw this really slim, trim, fit guy with good muscles and nice tone walk by me with a funnel cake with a mound of custard on it, vanilla custard on it. I've never seen that. I've seen them put fruit topping and that sort of thing. This thing had vanilla pudding on it.
That just doesn't even sound appetizing to me.
I looked at it and I went,
but you know what? Only at the Great Frederick Fair
exactly
would you find
my
this
point.
kind of food.
Exactly my point. Only at the fair would you be able to get an artery stopper like that.
Exactly. Yes. Very exciting. So we have over here Mr. Todd Walker that is going to be, actually he performed in the last hour. So Todd, hi, how are you?
I'm well. You're looking
Todd Walker.
today.
Now, what was the name of your cooking show you had back in the day?
It was very original. It's called Dining Out.
Dining Out. That's right. I remember it now. I saw you so many times, and I'm like, who's that guy with the white hair? No, I'm just kidding. You're a good buddy, and we have actually been involved with this community tent. Now, the pair of us, the past 2 years, but I know you've been involved with it for the past 4, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, you are very in tune with the local music scene, and you have done a great job. I mean, in the time that I've known you and the time we've done this, gathering these musicians together.
Well, what's wonderful is that I know the acoustic side. You know more of the band side.
Yeah.
So the two of us together, we blend well.
Yeah, absolutely. And the great thing is this is a lot of fun, and it's a venue to be able to bring these local musicians together. I know you have there's other things in town, obviously, as well, but here at the fair.
Oh, yes.
The fair always has national acts.
That's right.
So this is great.
And who plays tonight?
They what?
Who plays tonight?
You're asking the wrong person.
I
really
remember.
don't know. I forget. The Beach Boys played last night. I don't know who plays tonight.
I kept thinking it was the Beach Boys tonight, so I've been telling everybody that we're opening for the Beach Boys, but obviously we're not.
Yeah, they're not opening for the Beach Boys. They're opening for, it's a country act, but forgive me, I don't remember.
Whoever they are, thank you very much for
are.
letting us open the show.
I know, it's great. So it's exciting to see all these local guys come out here and play, and we're going to have a few females on the stage here soon.
Trixie E. Black.
Yes,
and,
Trixie Black, and then we have Jessica Fitzpatrick will be following her.
And I have not heard either one of them. Trixie, I heard her piano piece.
I've heard
was it hers or Jessica's?
her piano piece, but her and her husband together I have not yet heard, and really excited for Jessica Fitzpatrick. She has lived in Ireland and has a Celtic background, so she's probably going to have, I'm sure, some tunes that have that flair to it.
Oh, that'd be a
should
wonderful
exciting.
addition to today's music.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited to hear her. So, So anything you want to talk about as far as Frederick and just
well,
your experiences?
What
here
I
today?
didn't realize is the Great Frederick Fair is the largest fair in the state of Maryland.
Yes.
And it is considered to be one of the best in the United States.
It is. They've won awards.
Yes, right here in little old Frederick.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Do you know the Great Frederick Fair is bigger than the Maryland State Fair? It's
I did
bigger
not know that.
and better. Yes. Oh, my God. People have told me so many times, no, you live in Frederick. You guys have that better fair. It's way better than the one in our hometown. They go to the state fair and they think it's going to be amazing. But, the team here at the fairgrounds, they do an amazing job. I mean, it's 9 days of straight activity and all these wonderful vendors and all the businesses that participate and all the music in the grandstand. It's just fabulous.
And here we are at the last day of the fair.
Yeah.
And everybody I've seen still have a smile on
I
their face.
know.
You'd think they'd be stressed out and just waiting for tomorrow. But.
Exactly. I know. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. So, But I think we're probably going to go to a break at some point. So, and it was wonderful to hear you once again here in the tent.
You.
You're always, you're a little bit of a comic relief too. I love your little stories.
Okay. I've been trying to be funny my whole life, and when I try to be straight, everybody thinks I'm humorous.
And then you were trying to get me up there for the comedy hour. That's not happening. All right, folks, we're going to take a break. We're live at the Great Frederick Fair with the RelyLocal Business Spotlight. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Hi, my name is Brent, and I'm the general manager at Roddy Creek Automotive, and I want to personally invite you to our full-service automotive facility located on Route 15 just north of Thurmont on Roddy Creek Road. Our objective is to give you the best car care and customer service that you have ever experienced. Roddy Creek Automotive has a professional staff of ASE-certified mechanics who will put you and your car's performance first. We specialize in personal service, and we will pick up and drop off your vehicle at any prearranged location to get the first-class service that you deserve. Roddy Creek Automotive is a proud sponsor of the championship Frederick Keys.
Hi, I'm Betsy Day, President of the Community Foundation of Frederick County. Have you thought about establishing a gift through your estate to provide scholarships or grants? Since 1986, thousands of donors have enlisted the Community Foundation to bring their charitable dreams to reality and create legacies that will enrich the quality of life in Frederick County for future generations. You don't have to choose between family and community. With the many options offered by the Community Foundation, you can do both. I'd love to talk with you. There's no obligation. Just call 301-695-7660. Again, 301-695-7660. Or visit us on the web at frederickcountygives.org.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Browning of Dunright Plumbing and Heating. Our team is committed to providing you with round-the-clock, fast, experienced plumbing and heating service. Dunright Plumbing and Heating is located in Frederick, Maryland, and is an authorized Lennox dealer representative. Receive up to $2,500 in rebates and tax credits on the purchase of a qualifying Lennox home comfort system. The offer is good until November 29th. Call me today at 301-696-8852. That's 301-696-8852, and we'll provide you with superior customer service at affordable prices. That's Dunright Plumbing and Heating when you're tired of done wrong.
A little for the dishes. Fix that leak. Water saving technique. You can do it. Yes, you can.
Hello, everybody. Once again, it's Caressa Flannery coming to you from the Great Frederick Fair. We are live here at the community tent. We are located next to Gate 4A, which is the pedestrian gate off of Highland Avenue. And we've got local music in here all day long. We have some local businesses, and we're going to be chatting with a few of them. And, I just want to remind everybody out there, too, that we do have a Facebook page. It's RelyLocal Frederick, Maryland. So get out your smartphones right now and become a fan. We would love that. And then we are coming to you live on WTHU, the Source Radio Network. It's AM 1450. So they also have a Facebook page and would really love it if you would be a fan of their page as well. Lots of great information happening in the community as well as with local businesses. And right now, at the moment, with music in the background, I have with me Bonnie Turner, who is a good buddy of mine. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Caressa. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Well, thank you for being here because you are an exhibitor here today in the community tent.
Yes.
And Bonnie she's just an entrepreneur. I tell you, you really are. She's got a Tastefully Simple business, and then her latest and greatest is with Origami Owl. And you are, a director now?
I'm an executive team leader right on the grabbing the door handle of director.
Awesome. So, yeah, you're getting up there in the ranks as far as your organization is concerned. So that's really great. And Origami Owl is this amazing, inspirational custom jewelry, which
Absolutely.
I have.
Yes,
a
you
piece.
do.
Yes, very exciting. Do you want to tell people a little bit about Origami Owl and just,
Sure.
what it's all about?
Sure. It went live on the internet in January of last year. I started in February of last year. I now have almost 800 girls under me selling.
Wow.
All across the U.S.
Man, girls like jewelry, don't they?
Yes, they do. And what it is
crazy.
you pick a locket. We have silver, gold, rose gold, black, and chocolate.
Those are the living lockets, right?
Living
Is that what they're
lockets,
called?
that's what they're called,
Okay.
yes. And the lockets open from the side, and then inside the locket you put in charms that we sell that tell your life story or what's important to you in your life or all about you.
Right.
So,
yeah, and they make great gifts. I know
yes,
you've
they
posted
do.
a lot of things on Facebook and, just for every event you can possibly think of or every holiday. I mean, there's all kinds of different things that people need gifts for, right?
Absolutely.
Birthdays, anniversaries,
Yes.
graduation.
Yes. We can
great
even
things
do
like that.
Custom lockets for breast cancer survivors.
Oh, that's awesome.
For in memory of a loved one that's passed.
Yeah, keepsake, for people to
Absolutely.
hold on to those memories. That's
Yes.
really great. And then, of course, you also have, now, I don't have one of the living lockets, but that is on my wish list.
Okay.
So you know.
Yeah.
But I had a party, and I did get one of the necklaces with a bunch of the tags and the dangles. So you
Right.
have a little variety, I think, for people out there who, maybe they like the lockets, but maybe they want to go in a different direction. And I'm more of an inspirational type of gal. I like my
Absolutely.
motivational words and quotes and things like that. So
And
those
Origami
tags
Owl
are
is
great.
based on inspiration
Mhm.
or giving back to the community as well. Like a lot of their foundation stems from that. And I guess I should tell the listeners that it was started by a 14-year-old girl, the company.
I know, that's
concept.
awesome.
She's now 17 and
so cool.
On her way to becoming probably a millionaire.
Jeez, I know, that's pretty crazy.
But yes, we also have another collection of necklaces called Tagged, and it's a dog tag style of a tag, which is what
just
you
like the
have.
military. It's military inspired, I
Yes.
guess, from the tags, calling them tags and things
Yes,
like that.
and it's
Yeah,
got
that's great.
inspirational words on it, and you can actually build a phrase from that as well.
Right. And you have a booth here at
Yes,
the
I
community
do.
tent, and you have all sorts of an array of different jewelry and things for people to even see. So people, if you're out there at the Great Frederick Fair, stop into the community tent and take a look at Origami Owl and all the wonderful things that that Bonnie has here to to share with all of you. And not only that, Bonnie has catalogs, and she can also help you in booking a party. If you wanted to do a
Absolutely.
party at your home or some other location, or if you wanted to do a book party, she can hook you up. And
We have
let
a
me tell you,
great-
folks, I get so many compliments on the Origami
Yes, you
Owl
do.
necklace I do. I mean, it is really cool. Of course, it has a little peace and happiness and love and all that stuff.
Yes, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and you know what? It is a Caressa necklace through and through.
You've told me that. People have told you
Yes.
that several
They
times.
have.
It's
They have
all
told me
about
that,
you.
and it's a phenomenal piece of jewelry. I really love it. Well, Bonnie, thank you for
Thank
stopping
you.
over here and chatting with us during the
Absolutely.
RelyLocal Business Spotlight. You're live on the radio right now. Isn't that cool?
I know. Kind of weird.
I know, it is a little weird. All right, awesome. And if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to, actually, they're getting ready behind me, I think, with another musician, but we're going to be switching gears here, and we're going to be talking all about health and wellness. Yeah, that's fine. And I have here with me someone that I have not met until this morning, and his name is John Pierce, and he is with the Shakti Wellness Center. It's a brand new wellness center. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am, you did.
I did, good. Shakti Wellness Center is located in Mount Airy, correct?
That is correct.
And why don't you tell our listeners out there a little bit about this wellness center?
Okay, well, thank you very much, first of all.
Sure.
And Shakti Health and Wellness Center is a new wellness center in Mount Airy, like you said. They specialize in non-traditional treatments for, chronic pain, insomnia. They do acupuncture, massage therapy, and recently they are getting into the health and wellness field associated with weight loss programs.
Great.
let's see, what else? Athletic performance.
And I heard you say something about nutrition and things like that. See, I'm big on that.
Nice.
And, when we're done here, I'll probably talk to you about some stuff. But just in general, how long have you been in business? How long has the Wellness Center been there?
They have been in business just recently. They opened in July.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and I've been with the company for a little over a month now. I'm just doing some marketing for them, trying to recruit some
and they
people.
got you out here to the Great Frederick Fair.
Oh, yeah, they got me out here doing all kinds of dirty work.
Had you ever been to the fair before? Are you from this area?
No, actually, I'm from Cecil County, Maryland.
Wow.
I just moved to this area, my first time at the fair, and so far the people are really, really nice. I really
Very
like
cool.
it here.
Well, you might not have heard us say this earlier, but this is the best fair in the state of Maryland.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that, right?
Absolutely.
It's better than the state fair.
Yeah, the funnel cake proves it. It says enough. That's for sure.
I know, with everything here, it's crazy. So is there any kind of tidbits of information that you want to share about the Shakti Wellness Center? I mean, do you guys have any open houses or things coming up that people should know about?
Absolutely.
As far as the business?
Thursday, October 3rd at 5:30, we are doing a seminar for people with chronic pain. So you can mark your calendars for that. And also, if you guys just want to check us out online, www.raowellness.com. That's RAO wellness.com. And you'll get a look at what services we offer and everything we can do to help you out.
That's very cool. Very cool. So you guys have massage, you have acupuncture, you have pain management.
Yes, we do.
So people who are dealing with like back issues, and because I got a little bit of that myself.
Absolutely.
Sitting at a computer for long periods of time, or standing for long periods of time. I'm sure there's people.
Very easy to upset your back and get arthritis or discomfort in all different places. So,
what sort of patients do you see most often? Are you looking at people mostly that are elderly, or are you getting younger people, athletes? I mean, what sorts of people?
It's really a mixed bag. As far as dealing with the pain management, you do get a little bit of the people on the older side dealing with arthritis and osteoporosis, all the ailments that come along with getting older.
That's what most people probably think of. When you get older, you're like, your back's hunched over and you got aches and pains and stuff. But I know some athletes who are young and they're, overdoing it, I guess is the best way to say it, and they're in chronic pain.
Absolutely.
Take pills all the time.
Yeah, we do like body composition analysis, VO2 max testing. It's really good for athletes, who are trying to start an exercise regimen that gives you those base readings, which is important for goal setting and just really achieving your goals. So, I mean, whether you're an older person with pain, a younger person trying to start a workout plan, we'll be happy to help you out and take care of all your needs.
That's awesome. So why don't you one more time give everybody how they can contact the Shakti Wellness Center in Mount Airy?
Okay, Shakti Wellness Center. You can check us out online. That's www.raowellness.com. RAO wellness.com. And yes, that's located right off Twin Arch Road in Mount Airy, or you can just come by and check us out.
If somebody doesn't have the internet, and nowadays nnot everybody does, tell them how they can call you.
Okay, our phone number is 301-703-5067. Again, that's 301-703-5067.
All right. Well, John, thank you for stopping by, and hopefully we're going to have you guys be a RelyLocal member very soon.
Absolutely. I look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
All right, you've been listening to a special edition broadcast live, RelyLocal Business Spotlight from the Great Frederick Fair. Nice job, Caressa.
Yeah, well, we've got a new business in here that is not yet a RelyLocal member, but been chatting with him, so I think that they'll most likely be doing that. They've only been around for a couple months, so
yeah.
And I've been hearing their radio ads. In my car and stuff like that. So, I figured, okay, it's a new place. And then it was pretty exciting to see him set up here in the community tent, a guest of Frederick Radiology, which is the other sponsor for the community tent here today. So, very exciting stuff.
Absolutely. And our thanks to Mark Ziegler and the entire crew here for putting on the Great Frederick Fair. I mean, these people do a slam dunk year after year.
I know. It's really crazy. We've got a lineup of musicians going all the way up to 8 o'clock in this particular tent. There's tons of stuff going on at the Great Frederick Fair. I don't even know who the act is on the grandstand tonight. Do you? We all forgot.
No.
I know.
I'm
we
still
stopped
getting
at
over
the
the
Beach
Beach
Boys.
Boys, right.
We stopped at the Beach Boys. I know.
I'm looking at that picture of Mike Love in the paper this morning. The guy hasn't changed a bit in 40 years.
Isn't that
He
crazy?
looks the same.
Yeah, somebody was saying that he was talking about his geriatrics last night, and that it's 8:00
Right.
and it's past his bedtime.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But, people love the Beach Boys music. I mean, I think even the, younger kids right now have heard some of those songs. So it's pretty cool. But, yeah, the
It's
Great Frederick
timeless.
Fair is such a tradition. I grew up in Frederick, and I have been to the fair every single year of my life. Have not missed it. Even when my son was younger, brought him here. It's just full of fun and family and friendships and just, great stuff. So really
Absolutely.
excited. Yeah.
Well, Caressa, we're about a minute away from closing here. Any final words?
Well, I just want to tell people that if you're stopping by the last day of the Great Frederick Fair, to stop by the community tent. It's located near the pedestrian gate at Gate 4A off of Highland Avenue. And folks, if you want to learn more about Rely Local, you can contact us at 301-631-0984, 301-606-8935. Look us up on the web at RelyLocal.com or friend us or like us or whatever on Facebook. Okay, this is Caressa Flannery. We appreciate you listening live to the Rely Local Business Spotlight at the Great Frederick Fair. Talk to you next time.
And stay tuned for Bobby Likas Car Clinic at 2 p.m. coming up, sponsored by Rely Local member Roddy Creek Automotive. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to Rely Local Frederick's Business Radio Spotlight right here on AM 1450, The Source. Heard Saturdays at 1:30 p.m., Rely Local Frederick's Business Radio Spotlight is a movement, a campaign to take us back to what makes America great. Businesses locally owned and operated by you and your neighbors. Thanks for spending your valuable time today with us.